On your mark. Get set. Go! Easy, Chao from the Mystic Ruins Division. Hope you don't spice up your eggs a whole lot of business. The superstar Dioka 5 wins. Will secure $2,500 and a spot in the main event for $10,000 more on a show where any day is a perfect food fight, ChaoAce. Here comes the Chao, and Casey takes the speed buzz. Casey gets the opening speed buzz. Casey wins. Casey gets $200 and control of the first race. Won an effort by Casey. Let's play some more ChaoAce. And here's the #1 fan of graphics, the ChaoEmperor. Today on ChaoAce, we have a Chao from the Mystic Ruins Division, ready to compete for $2,500 and a spot in the main event. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, and go! These Chao from the Mystic Ruins Division will put their skills to the test, and the best superstar will get $2,500 and a spot in the main event for a chance to win $10,000 on a future episode of ChaoAce. Ooh, the competition is heating up, folks! And Mary gets the first speed buzz. She was in the lead, and now her lead was growing bigger. Can anybody catch up to Mary before she gets to the finish line first? We'll find out soon enough. It's gonna be a hot one, folks. Rachel takes the next turn, and they're heading into a toy segment, but I think most of them are gonna pass. Oh, Rachel's heading for something. What is Rachel heading for? Well, anyway, number 8 takes a turn. Rachel was planting seeds. Helping the environment, I see. Smart strategy. We passed the 1-minute mark. And Mary gets another turn, and Mary retakes the lead. Let's see if she can hang on to it this time. Number 2, trying to tailgate Mary for the lead. Who's gonna get the next speed buzz? It's gonna be Henry who gets the next speed buzz. And it looks like the winner of race number 2 is Mary. Mary gets $200. She's on the board, and Rachel will wrap up this race. So Mary gets $200, and we're pumped up for another race of ChaoAce. Let's get the show on the road. Players, prepare for the next race on ChaoAce. Everyone is on the clock. Let's send a bow to the field. In 3, 2, 1, and go! This next race will be held on the Sapphire course. The competition is fierce and blazing hot. They're scorching the track with all their wisdom and courage. Some Chao going to sleep, dum dum dum. Who's gonna get the opening toss? It's gonna be Andrew who gets the opening toss. I guess he wants it now so that he can catch up when he wakes up. And now Casey is behind. Here he comes! And it looks like Casey moved up 4 spots, I think. Now Rachel is in last place. Mary gets a turn, and she's battling for the lead. A 3-way lock for the lead, actually. Rachel needs some serious catching up to do. She is in last place. Will she catch her up in time? We're back to Mary as we pass the 1-minute mark. Mary has another lead in her favor. Let's see if she can do it again in race number 3. Now she's heading over the waterfall and into the pool. And it looks like Rachel will get the next speed buzz. And Rachel will take 6 places to advance to 2nd place. We're about to push the 150 mark as Jim takes a speed buzz. And now he is tailgating Mary for the lead. Mary better watch out. Mary's trying desperately not to let anyone get past her for the lead. Casey takes the speed bus, and Casey passes Mary for the lead. But it is about to change to the Flash. Andrew wins! Andrew beats Casey by that much. Andrew gets $200. And Casey was so close of tasting victory. But it sure belonged to Andrew. What a last second comeback. We'll be right back after these messages for more Chao Racing. Today's episode of Chao Racing is sponsored by Westinghouse, with the newest electronics always developed by Westinghouse. Because you can be sure if it's Westinghouse. Get your local Westinghouse products today from Westinghouse. By T-Mobile, with the new Samsung singular phones. The latest cell phone and technology that you can only find on T-Mobile is another way you can stick together with T-Mobile. And by Kellogg's, home of the latest cereal like Corn Flakes, Frosted Flakes, and more. Kellogg's reminds you to take time each day for reading with Chao Racing. We'll be right back with more Chao Racing for lots of extraordinary fun. It is now time to meet our 8 superstars: Erica, Casey, Henry, Barry, Andrew, Jim, Mary, and Rachel. Let's send them down to the field for more Chao Racing. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go! And it looks like someone has the opening edge. It's Barry who has the opening edge. The others are giving Barry the upper hand. Can anybody catch up to Barry? What kind of strategy are they thinking here? We'll soon know, as Barry has the lead at this moment. And it looks like the first superstar to win the opening toss is Mary! Mary takes the lead from Barry. Barry just lost the lead to Mary. Jim is tailgating Barry, and number 3 gets a turn. And Mary wins. Mary gets $200. She now has 2 wins up on her sleeve, with $400 in total. Not a bad start for Mary. And number 8 will wrap it up. Okay, Mary got another win. She's one step closer to reaching the main event on a future episode of Chao Racing. And we're moving right along to race number 5. Players, take your marks. Set sail for the Emerald course. In 3, 2, 1, and go! And off. Some Chao are going to sleep. Dum dum dum. Giving some of the Chao the opening edge. Barry is in last place behind Mary. Can Barry catch up? We'll find out soon enough. Meanwhile, the rest of the superstars have shook their trees, and some of them are eating their food, someone's going to sleep, dum dum dum. Erica wakes up with a speed bus. She wins the opening toss, and now she's in the lead at this moment. Let's see who can catch up to Erica, or if she will make it to the finish line before anyone else does. Casey gets the turn. Casey is at number 3 in this race, and she pauses for a moment. Rachel gets a turn. We're heading into a toy segment. Someone's heading for a toy, and we passed the 1-minute mark. This Silver Chao is playing the trumpet, and Rachel is planting the seeds to help keep the earth green. Andrew gets a turn. Andrew is at the number 1 spot for this race. Number 8 is in the lead. Andrew is tailgating Erica for the lead. And Barry gets a turn. Barry is at number 6 in this race. Jim is battling for 3rd. Rachel trying to catch up as we pass the 130 mark. And Barry gets consecutive speed bus. Barry in a deadlock for 3rd. What's gonna happen in the Chao Racing universe for these Mystic Ruin superstars? Barry gets another turn. That makes 3 in a row for Barry. Now he's battling for 2nd place. This one is absolutely exciting. Jim gets the next speed bus. In a deadlock with Barry for 2nd. We passed the 2:15 mark. Number 8 is in the lead at this point and climbing up the wall. Casey gets a turn. Casey is currently in 5th place, behind number 6. And Henry is way behind. But he passes a Chao for 7th. What's gonna happen? Jim gets a turn. And now Jim is in the lead. We're at 2:45 right now as they head over the waterfall. Jim is approaching the pool as Casey gets a turn. Almost at the 3-minute mark. And Henry needs some serious catching up to do. Henry gets the speed bus. And now it's Rachel who's in dead meat right now. Rachel is in last place. Mary gets a turn. Look at these Chao girls swimming for dear life. Barry is the fastest swimmer. And Barry takes a turn. And it looks like Jim's gonna win it. Jim takes the win. He's on the board now with $200. The next race will feature $400, races 6 through 10. So be sure to stay tuned as the money will be doubled in our next race. And we're doing it all over again. We'll be right back for more Chao Racing after these messages. Don't go away. Alright then. The next race will feature $400 to the winner. Let's call out our 8 Chao Racing superstars from the Mystic Ruin division. And here we go. Let's have a Chao race. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, and go! All they have to do is to push the ball to the other side and then race towards the finish line to get $400 and command of the next 5 races. Who's going to be the first to get the best strength and push their ball to the other side and win $400 and will be one step closer to the main event on a future episode of Chao Racing. The speed bus belongs to Henry, and Henry does it. Henry gets the win. Henry's up on the board now. That's followed by number 5 and number 2. Henry gets $100. And we're ready to play some more Chao Racing. Let's do it. Players, take your marks for race number 7. We're playing for $400 in these 5 races. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go! This round will be held on the Amethyst course. This is an exciting race you will never forget on the ChaoEmperor channel. That's the only place you can find Chao Racing. Here comes the superstars, bursting down the line. They just passed the starting gate, and the first superstar to get the speed bus is number 6, which happens to be Jim, and Jim's catching up to the crowd. Meanwhile, Rachel is way behind of the competition, but back to Jim. He gets back-to-back speed bus to start off this race, and now he is in the lead. And he can't forget about the toy segment. Let's get back to Rachel. And Rachel takes a speed bus. Rachel's back in this one. Jim is still in the lead at this point, as we're approaching the 1-minute mark. Who's gonna get the next speed bus? it's gonna be Casey who gets the next speed bus. And now he's tailgating Jim for the lead. Ooh, it's gonna be so close. Who's gonna get to the finish line first? We're gonna find out in just a few moments. Mary takes the speed bus. And oh, it's so close. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Casey did it. Casey beats Jim. Jim was about to cross the finish line, but Casey made the pass. She was able to tailgate Jim, and she walks away with $400. And now she has 2 wins up on her sleeve with $600 on her scoreboard. And we're ready for the next race. Here we go. It will be held on the Sapphire course. What a last-minute comeback by Casey. And this race is on the way! Will Jim average last race setback? We'll find out soon enough. They're approaching the Chetka racetrack. Jim needs to get a win this time. We'll see if we can make it happen. Jim is currently battling for 3rd. And now Erica wins the opening toss. Erica is tailgating Barry. Barry's in the lead. He's in a deadlock. A freeway deadlock for 1st place. And Andrew gets the next speed bus. And they're climbing up the wall. Who's going to win? Barry and Erica are battling for the lead. And for the 2nd time in this series, Rachel is in last place. What's going to happen on ChaoRace? Erica takes another speed bus as we pass the 1-minute mark, and she's passing through the waterfall. The waterfall is one of the many natural wonders of the world. Rachel gets a turn, and now she's in 3rd place, behind number 6. What's gonna happen? I can't wait to see what happens next. Rachel's heading for the pool, and Casey gets a turn. Casey made a last-second pass to Jim on the last race. Number 4 gets a turn, and it looks like he was unable to pass Erica. Erica keeps the lead. Erica can smell victory right around the corner. Back to Casey. Casey is now in 4th place behind numbers 2, 4, and 6. And we trying to catch up this time, but it looks like Erica's gonna hold on for the win. And Erica does hold on. That's $400 for Erica. And now she is on the board. Well done, Erica. It's an exciting contest so far. We're looking for 5 wins. And the first person to do that will move on to the main event. And with $2,500, we'll be right back, folks. Welcome back to ChaoRace. Time for race number 9, and it will be held on the Ruby course. The players are lined up. Let's have a ChaoRace in 3, 2, 1, and go! All 8 Chao are heading into the pool, but only 1 will make it to the other side first and achieve $400, and will move 1 step closer from winning $2,500 and a spot in the main event on a future episode of ChaoRace. These Chao are going neck to neck so far. Number 3 is in the lead, and who's gonna get the opening toss is Jim. Was that nearly enough? Doesn't sound like it. Rachel is in the lead, and she is almost there. What's gonna happen? Erica gets a turn, and Rachel wins. Rachel gets $400. Erica finishes 2nd. What an effort by Rachel. Rachel had all the right stuff to win this race. Let's see. Rachel is now on the board. Let's play more of ChaoRace. This time around, it's going to be held on the Emerald course. You need 5 wins to become the Mystic Moons Division winner. And now off. Looks like some shall have the opening edge at this point. What's gonna happen? They're now approaching the trees. Who's gonna get the opening toss? It's gonna be Rachel who gets the opening toss. What's gonna happen on the Chao Racing universe? We'll find out soon enough. And number 1 takes the next speed bus, which happens to be Barry. Barry in a tag on here. Gem is swimming, will it pay off? Andrew gets a turn. Look at these Chao go! One of these Chao will become the Mystic Moons Division winner with $2,500 and a spot in the main event. And Andrew gets consecutive speed bursts. He moves up 2 spots as we pass the 1 minute mark. Andrew is now in 6th place. He moved up 2 spots from 8th. Now he's in 4th. And now Casey gets a speed bus. She's hanging on for 4th at the current moment. Next speed bus belongs to Mary. Mary's in 2nd place right now. And she's tailgating Henry for the lead. Casey gets another turn. Casey edges out Henry for the lead. Rachel is way behind. This is the 3rd time that she's behind. And it looks like she might not have any hope at all as Jim took a speed bus. And we passed the 2 minute mark. Rachel needs some serious catching up to do. But let's hand over to Mary. It was Mary who gets the next speed bus. And Mary takes the lead. Andrew's going to sleep, dum dum dum. Casey is in 2nd place right now. And Jim gets a speed bus. He's leaving Rachel behind. Poor old Rachel needs some serious catching up to do. And Rachel, finally, Rachel gets a speed bus, but he's still way behind in last place. Mary is still in the lead. Who's gonna get the next speed bus? It's Andrew who gets the next speed bus, heading over the waterfall. What's gonna happen? We'll find out soon enough. Casey is currently tailgating Mary for first. Mary takes a turn. And we're now at the 3 minute mark. Mary's in 3rd place right now. Mary is still in the lead, but she's drowning. And Jim takes a turn. Jim's still in 7th. Casey trying to tailgate Mary for the lead. Rachel is all alone in last place. But I think, yes, Rachel gets another turn. And Mary is almost there. Mary wins! Mary gets $400. She now has 3 wins with $800. She still needs 2 more wins to become the Mystic Moons winner. We'll be right back as we do $800 on the next race. Do not go away. Welcome back to Chao Racing. The dollar amount is now 4 times the amount at $800. Here we go in 3, 2, 1 and go! Currently in the lead we have Mary with 3. Mary needs 2 more wins to become the Mystic Moons Division winner and will advance to the main event and will receive $2,500 and a chance to win $10,000 more on a future episode of Chao Racing. They're pushing their ball with all their might. Henry wins the opening toss, and Henry wins. Henry gets $800. He now has 2 wins, and with $1,200, he's in pretty good shape right now. He's still in this one, folks. That will do it. Henry's now up to $1,200, and he has 2 wins up in his sleeve. But the fun isn't over yet. We still got a long way to go. The next race will be held at the Amethyst course. The players are lined up, and here we go. On your mark, get set, and go! And this one is on the way. Who's gonna win? Mary's confident in each and every match. Jim's going to sleep, dum dum dum. Casey looks all fired up for this match. Let's watch Casey. Boy, she's in a deadlock right now. Number 6 is way behind. And Andrew wins the opening toss. Andrew gets the opening toss. Andrew's in the lead. That is followed by Erica. And Mary takes the speed bus. Mary is tailgating number 2. Look who's in the water right now. It's Rachel. I don't know if it will pay off, but she will try. Who's gonna get the next speed bus? It's gonna be Henry who gets the next speed bus. Henry's now in 4th place behind number 2 and number 5. Mary and Andrew are battling for the lead. We passed the 1-minute mark as Casey takes a turn. Casey is in last place, but someone is going to sleep. That'll give 1 point up. And Casey gets back-to-back speed bus. What's gonna happen? It's gonna be very close. Some Chao are going to sleep, dum-dum-dum, so is Casey. Who wins it? It's Mary who wins the race. Mary gets $800. She is now up to $1,600. And that win makes 4 for Mary. She only needs 1 more to become the Mystic Moons Division winner. Will she get the final win? Let's see if she can do it. The next race will be held on the Sapphire course. Everybody ready to go? Is the fans ready to go? We sure we're ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, and go! Look at these Chao go. Remember, Mary needs 1 more race. 1 more winning race. And she'll be the Mystic Moons Division winner. And she will advance to the main event to face the Station Square and A-Carrier Division winners for $10,000. And it will be held on a future episode of ChaoAce. Look, Mary just took the opening toss. She's in the lead in this moment. Who's gonna get the next speed bus? It's gonna be Barry who gets the next speed bus. So far, Barry doesn't have any money in his bank right now, but I think she's gonna get it pretty soon. Jim is way behind of the competition. Rachel is in a deadlock right here, trying to catch up. But let's get back to our leader, Barry. He's leaving the competition behind as we pass the 1-minute mark. The competition needs to hurry up if they want to catch up to Barry. Barry's taking a rest, but he immediately gets up for a 3rd consecutive speed bus. And Barry keeps the lead. Meanwhile, Mary's trying to tailgate Barry for 1st place. Will it pay off? We'll find soon enough as they head into the pool swimming for a dear life. And Rachel gets the turn. Rachel currently sits in 3rd place and she's battling for 2nd. Barry is still in the lead, ladies and gentlemen, but his lead might shrink in a hurry. Casey gets the next turn. Let's see, she's in 7th right now, battling for 6th, and Barry wins! Finally, Barry puts some money on the board, thanks to 3 consecutive speed bus. Barry has $800 on the board, and now everyone has some money at this point. And we'll be right back with more ChaoAce. Stay tuned! Welcome back. The current scoreboard is 4 wins for Mary, 2 wins for Casey and Henry, and the others have 1 win. Next round will be held on a relay course. And here we go! Those Chao are off. Well, 3 of them. Erica is in the lead. The Chao are trying to catch up to Erica. Look at these Chao go. They're approaching the finish line on a mind. Let's see who's gonna win the opening toss. It's gonna be Andrew who wins the opening toss. Andrew is catching up to Erica. He's tailgating alright, but I think Erica is going to get there first. And yes, Erica wins. Erica gets the win. She gets $800. She's now up to $1,200, and she has 2 wins up in her sleeve. And now the competition is starting to get a little more fierce. Let's head to the next race. Please take your mucks. Get set. And let's have a Chao race. In 3, 2, 1, and go. And off. Some Chao are going to sleeve. Dum dum dum. That gives Andrew and Mary the opening edge. Someone else is going to sleeve. Oh, he pauses. Andrew pauses. That gets Mary command of the lead. Mary has the opening edge at this point. They're shaking the tree like crazy. Mary holds on to the lead. Let's see who's going to win the opening toss for this round. It's going to be number 7 who wins the opening toss. And that's Henry. And Rachel is heading for the water again. Barry takes a turn. Rachel swimming for dear life. Erica's also in the pool. Will either one get to the finish line before anyone else? We'll find out soon enough. Who's gonna get the next speed bus? It's gonna be Casey who gets the next speed bus. Casey trying to avoid last place. Mary's in the lead, and Rachel gets a speed bus. Rachel takes second. Trying to protect second place. Mary's trying to protect the lead. Back to Casey. He takes another speed bus. Erica is way behind. Jim takes the speed bus. Poor Erica's getting left alone. Mary is still in the lead at this point. Now they're heading into the checkerboard as we head back to Jim. Jim is now in 3rd place. What's gonna happen? We'll find out soon enough as they head over the checker racetrack. Who's gonna get the next speed bus, I wonder? It's gonna be Andrew who gets the next speed bus. And it looks like Mary's gonna take the lead from Andrew. Rachel gets a turn. Look at them. They're running like crazy, don't you think? We're at 2:15 at the current moment. It's Andrew who gets the next turn, trying to protect 1st place. He's battling for 1st place, alright. And now it's Erica who's in dead meat right now. Erica is in dead meat right now. Back to Andrew. And his lead grows bigger as he heads over the waterfall. Andrew is looking to add some cold hard cash to his winnings. Next speed bus belongs to Erica. Barry needs 1 more win to become the Mystic Moves Division, and it's back to Erica. She also gets back-to-back speed bus. Who's gonna get the next one? We're about to find out. It's Casey who gets the next speed bus. He's currently in second place. Currently in the lead, we have Andrew. And Erica takes another speed bus. Look at this Chao go! Look at this Chao go! Andrew's about to hit the finish line. Andrew wins! Andrew got it! Andrew gets $800. He's now up to 1,000 and he has 2 wins up in his sleeve. What an effort! Folks, there's lots more Chao racing coming up, so don't leave your seat. It's gonna be an extravaganza. Don't go away. We're back to continue our experience with Chao racing. These are the 8 superstars from the Mystic Bonus Division. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go! Let's see who has the opening edge at this point. It's Jim and Erica who has a slight advantage over the rest of the opponents. Jim and Erica has the upper hand at this point. What's gonna happen on Chao Racing Universe? And it looks like the first superstar to get the speed bus is going to be none other than Mary! And Mary wins! That does it! That's 5 wins for Mary! And you know what that means. She is the Mystic Bonus Division winner! A job well done to Mary! She obtains 5 wins, and now she has to spot at the main event on a future episode. And a big congratulations to you, Mary. Today you have achieved $2,400 and you receive $2,500 for becoming the Mystic Bonus Division champion. You have $4,900 on your sleeve and you will participate in the main event for $10,000 on a future episode of Chao Racing. This is the ChaoEmperor signing off, saying, have a strong breakfast each and every day. Keep those spirits soaring high. So long, everybody. Chao Racing has been sponsored by Kellogg's, Westinghouse, and T-Mobile. This is your announcer Jim Pickett saying, join us next time for the Air Carrier Division. Good night.